Thanks for tuning into Fusion Studios. Today we'll be checking out the all-new Safari by Tata Motors. The Safari comes in three colors: the Orchis White, the Daytona Grey, and the one you're seeing here is the Royal Blue. So looking at this design up front, we can see it's derived from the Tata Harrier. The split headlamp arrangement is shared, and the only real difference is the new chrome finished tri-arrow pattern Safari grille. Now, if you're expecting this Safari to be fitted with a 4-wheel drive system, prepare to be disappointed because it's not. This is a front-wheel driven SUV, and it's more of like aimed at families rather than trailblazing adventures in the jungles. The expected price range for this is 15 to 25 lakhs, and the Safari is gonna be more expensive than the Harrier. It'll be fighting for space in the segment by other players like the MG Hector Plus, and will soon see a major player in the form of a 7-seat Creta by Hyundai. By looking at the SUV itself, I think it's a big and different improvement over the old Safari, but design-wise, it's very similar to the Tata Harrier. Now, without further delay, let's get started with a quick overview. The front has this tri-arrow chrome finish grille with the Tata logo. Then we have this LED DRLs, which also acts as the turn signals. Then for headlamps, we have the xenon HID projector headlamps, which are very bright in the night, and which is also followed by a halogen lamp and a fog lamp with cornering function. The chrome finish on the grille does give this SUV a premium look, but personally I like the design of the Harrier better. The bottom grille below the number plate has this silver finish design. The door handles also come with this chrome finish. The side mirrors are electrically adjustable with turn signals. The top side houses this roof rail, which also has this chrome badging and also has this Safari logo on it, and this is actually a step up design for giving more headroom in the back, which has 2 seats. On the back we have this boxy design with the LED lights and this piano grille, which looks very similar to the Harrier. In some angles, this also looks like the Discovery. On the right side, we have this huge palm-sized fuel lid. The rear camera is nicely hidden below the Tata emblem. On the back, similar to the Harrier, we have the Safari badging. Then below that we have this black color fiber bumper with rear parking sensors, and below that we have the silver trim with fake exhaust. The real exhaust is actually below, as you can see now. And we have the 16-inch spare wheel, which does not come with the alloy. 235/60/18 is the size of the tire, and the alloy is very similar to the Harrier's design. Also, the wheelbase is same. The hood of the new Safari is very heavy and does not come with hydraulic struts, so it has to be latched manually, but the good part is it has good insulation on the top. And under the hood is the same 2-liter 4-cylinder inline Cryotech turbo diesel engine, which is now BS6 compliant and puts to 170 bhp of power and 350 Nm of torque. At 1840 kg, it's not a light vehicle, but the Safari can sprint from standstill to 100 km/h in 11.848 seconds. This engine is paired with a 6-speed manual, and it also has an automatic version too. The front hood is fairly heavy, and it takes a bit of effort to open and close it. The insides of the Tata Safari is very similar to the Tata Harrier. The smart looking dashboard is common to both models, but what brings necessary distinction on the Safari is its oyster white interior theme. Many people were concerned about this because it's very hard to keep these white interiors clean in the long run. The instrument cluster comes with the 7-inch TFT color display, and the steering is tightly packed with lots of controls. So on the left we have the volume controls, and then we have the call function buttons. On the right we have some selection buttons, and then we have the controls for the cruise control. We do have tilt and telescopic adjust on the steering wheel, and this can be done by pulling this latch. Down below at the center we have the 6-speed automatic transmission, and we have the electronic park brake and the hill assist or auto hold button, and comes in this piano black finish. Then we have the controls for the off-road features. The first one basically is the normal mode, then we have the wet mode, then we have the rough mode. Then we also have the controls on the side, which is the ESP and the downhill assist. Now this comes with the 8.8-inch touchscreen display which has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the controls are amazing. And this has a 9 speaker system, which means 4 speakers, 4 tweeters, 1 subwoofer and external amplifier. So the sound in this must be pretty amazing. Then we have the lights controls, and then below that we have all the controls for the air conditioning, and this is automatic climate control. And below this section, fairly hidden away, we have the USB input and the aux input. The driver seat has electronic adjustments, whereas all the other seats are manually controlled. It has both height and length adjustments, and I'll show you how far it goes. And talking about how far things have come, I want to thank all the subscribers and viewers for helping us reach this milestone. And if you're new here, you're watching Fusion Studios, and we make tech and automobile videos, and we upload twice a week. So subscribe to our channel to get our updates, and share this video to your friends and give us a like so that you can support our channel. And as you can see, the co-passenger seat can be adjusted manually using this lever. The side doors have good build and have ample amount of storage. The rear doors have this JBL branded logo, and the door handles are made of this aluminum finish which looks nice and has ample amount of storage. The storage compartments are split into two for keeping one umbrella and a bottle, which is impressive. The glove box is fairly large and has good space for keeping a lot of stuff. We also have some cup holders in the middle in this black trim, and we also have this separate storage box which is air cooled and has a regular 12-volt socket, and also has 2 extra 5-volt USB outputs. We also have an inside rear view mirror with auto dimming feature to ensure glare-free vision during night drives. At the top we have the holes for the mic, and we also have the controls for the light, which has 3 lights at the center, left and right, which can be controlled manually. Above this we have the controls for the panoramic sunroof, and it has 3 buttons, one for opening the blinds, one for tilting the sunroof, and the other one is for opening the roof. The panoramic sunroof is quite large, and it comes with smart features like automatic closing if it senses rain or if the car locks. It also retracts automatically if it finds our hands get stuck in between. The seats look premium with this leather finish and has good cushioning. The only problem is this white color because it gets dirty easily and might need constant cleaning to have this fresh look. The underthigh support and legroom is also awesome in the rear seats, and one awesome feature the Tata Safari has is called as the boss mode. And what this is we can control the front seat using this lever. It's quite easy, we just need to pull the lever and move the front seats. This allows us to give us even more legroom, and we can control this manually from the back. So this is called as boss mode, and this is introduced in this new Safari. The AC vents for the rear is located near the door panel. Up top we have the ride handle and also have this reading lights. And over here we can see a slot for the airbags. So since this is the 6-seater version, the rear seats can't be folded, so to get to the back we need to cross through this middle section, and this can get hard for elderly people. For kids the legroom in the back is adequate, but for adults it is not comfortable. We have separate AC vents for the people sitting in the back seat, and below on the door handle we have 2 separate 5-volt USB outputs. So people sitting in the back can keep their phones plugged in and charged, so they don't have to worry about carrying a power bank while traveling. Down below we also have a nice little storage compartment. Similarly on the right side we have another AC vents, and down below we have the control for the rear ACs. This also has one cup holder, and all this is in this black plastic trim, and this can be used to control the fan speed to set to your comfort. The interior also has this wooden trim up front and also has ambient lighting near the door panels to make this interior look very premium and upscaled. The dick of the car has hydraulic struts and is easy to open using this magnetic latch button, and it also has lights and one camera in the back. And as you can see, with the seats pulled up, we do not have much boot space. We can only keep small bags or packages, and this is how much we have in terms of boot space. The rear also has this smooth texture finish. So overall, the Tata Safari is good to look at, has well-rounded cabins, which is not short on practicality, and has a powerful motor to complete the package. So this is our overview of the Tata Safari, and if you have any questions, please do ask in the comment section. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Click on subscribe and the bell button to get our latest updates.